to come in with me?
No, I am so weak from hunger I'd never make it to the door. Why can't we eat dinner at Nick's tonight?
No, sir. Tonight you forget about Nick's. We've been married a whole month and we haven't eaten at home once. Tonight I'm going to cook our first home meal.
Okay, and you might just as well do the washing and the ironing too. If you're going to go domestic, you may as well go the whole way.
Here, now get a picture of me in front of the store.
Oh, no, Marge, you've taken pictures of every billboard, sign, and filling station we passed on our honeymoon.
But I want them for our family album. And then 20 years from now, we can always look back at
And laugh ourselves silly.
Now, come on. Take a picture of me in front of the store, and then we'll go inside and get a picture of the Schultzes. And then we'll always remember our first home meal.
All right, get yourself set. Look pretty.
Oh, honey, they ruined the picture. Take another one.
Hey, that guy snaps our picture just as we landed out of the joint. I better get the camera. Hold it.
We're in the car.
Are you making her, Papa?
Good.
Papa, darling, tell me, what did they do to you? Come on, darling.
Dan, quick, come here.
Aren't you hurt, Papa? Papa, darling, tell me, where did they hurt you? Come on, tell me.
Schultze, what happened?
Oh, Danny, those hoodlums, those no-gooders, they wanted us to tell them.
Don't talk, brother. Don't talk. We mustn't talk.
Now, come on, Schultze, you can talk to me. What happened?
I mustn't, especially to a newspaper man. They'll kill me.
Who will kill you? What's going on around here? Go call a doctor, honey. Now, come on, what happened, Schultze?
All right, doctor, and please hurry. The doctor's on his way. He'll be all right, Mrs. Schultz.
Who are they, Mrs. Schultz?
Dan, the three men that came running out. Do you think you might have caught them in the picture?
Could be. Were there three of them?
Yes.
Master.
Now, were they?
Oh, Danny, I can't remember.
Now, come on, Schultze. You've known me ever since I was a kid. I'm only trying to help you.
I don't remember.
I get it. Come on, hon. Let's go home and see what's in that camera of yours.
I'll go right into the kitchen and develop these.
Fine, honey. I'll phone the paper. Yes, sir.
All right, go find a film.
Don't come in, Dan. I've got the film out. Who are you?
Yeah, I'll
Get
take
out
that
of
film,
here.
lady.
Oh!
Give me that film. I got it. Here, let's go.
Dan! Oh, darling, did they hurt
idea, sweetheart. Oh! Gee, those fellas play rough. They're the guys that worked on Schultz. They came here to get that film. Did they get it?
Yes, he grabbed it right out of the developer.
Well, that's what they came in here for. Come on, let's go, Hutch. Oh!
Well, maybe they didn't like the way you parted your hair.
Quit kidding, Hutch. This is serious. I think it ties into some kind of a new racket. Might make a good story.
What do you want to do?
Well, I want to go back to that market where I think it started and do a little snooping around.
All right, then, go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, you'll hear from me. I'm going back to Schultz's, honey. Now, don't worry, Mrs. Schultz. In a couple of days, he'll be swinging a side of beef just like nothing ever happened.
Yeah, sure, he'll be all right. The doctor said that, too. But why did they want to take him to the hospital? So I had to fight to keep him here.
Well, they wanted to take him to the hospital just to be safe. He's fine.
Oh, sure, he's fine. Look at him upstairs in his bed, all bandaged up, and then tell me how fine he is. I used to read in the newspapers that such things happen only in the old country. Here they didn't happen. But look at him upstairs. My husband upstairs in his bed.
Well, why don't you tell me what happened? How do you expect me to help you if you won't let me?
Look, Denny. I've known you all these years for such a good boy. Now, be a good boy now and help me. Don't ask any questions, will you?
Okay. Just one more. Have you and Schultz done anything to cause this trouble?
What could we do? Ask any one of the small butchers what they have done, Denny.
That's just what I will do, Mrs. Schultz. I don't have to ask you any more questions. You tell Schultz I said hello. I visited about a dozen butchers today. Not a single one would talk. Some of them didn't seem to know what I was talking about. But there were a couple of them that were scared stiff. Now, what is it, a protection racket or something?
No, I don't think it's anything like that. Wouldn't be enough money in just protection.
Well, what is it?
Ever hear of bootleg beef?
Vaguely.
Bootleg beef is sold without state or federal inspection. It would amaze you how much of it is sold in this state alone. Something like 100,000 pounds a year. One of the purposes of our bureau is to stop this racket by nipping it at its source. We have special investigators looking into the black market and other investigators looking out for cattle rustling.
Cattle rustling? Today? I thought that went out with the Old West and high-button shoes.
That's what most people think, but it's still going on. Our bureau is fighting bootleg beef by starting out with a wide open range and following through right up to the kitchen range.
I think my boss will go for this story, Mr. Patterson. Maybe a little publicity might help bust up this racket.
That would certainly help. If I can be of any assistance to you, don't hesitate to call on me.
Thanks very much. I sure will. And thanks a lot for the information.
I've spoken to the old man. I've told him everything you've got so far, and he's sold on the idea. He wants to do a series on it.
Wonderful.
And if they're good, it could mean a bonus and a raise for you.
Great. What about pictures?
You mean Margie, huh?
Of course.
All right, I'll assign her to you.
That's swell. We'll get organized right away.
We're going to announce the opening of the series tomorrow.
Oh, this is great, Hutch. Yes, sirree. Look at that byline, baby. Your boyfriend has really arrived.
Well, they might have mentioned pictures by Mrs. Dan Riley.
Yeah, I guess they could have. You know, I wonder if I should have asked Hutch to run a picture of me with the articles.
Look, Glamour boy, put the paper down and pay attention to your meal. Finally, my first meal. Hello? Oh, just a minute. It's for you.
Hello? Yeah, it's Dan Riley.
This is Al Foster. I run a small butcher shop on Beverly Boulevard.
Yeah, Mr. Foster, what can I do for you?
I saw you running a series on bootleg beef. I've got some information for you about the guys running the racket.
Well, wait a minute till I get a pencil, will you? Just a second. Look in the classified and see if there's a Foster's Meat Market on Beverly Boulevard. Hurry up. Yes, now, Mr. Foster, what can you tell me?
I can't talk here. It's too dangerous. Can't we meet somewhere, say, Occidental and Beverly Boulevard?
No, I couldn't do that. Why don't you meet me in my office in the morning?
I'm sorry, I can't do that.
Just a second. Okay, Mr. Foster, I'll meet you. Say in about 20 minutes? Okay, fine. Let's see that number. What is it?
Hudson 2, 1040.
1, 4.
Oh.
Foster's Meat Market.
Say, this is Dan Riley of the Express. Did you call me a few minutes ago?
Yes, Mr. Riley, I called you. Yes. Yes, but I can't talk now, Mr. Riley. Customers.
Oh, okay, I'll see you in 20 minutes.
Pretty smart cookie checking up like that. But not smart enough.
Foster?
Yeah, let's get away from here. I don't want to be seen.
What are you so scared about? You're safe in the car?
Let's get a little more privacy first. It's too easy to be spotted here.
Anything you say.
Right.
Butcher, huh?
Sorry, Mr. Riley, but I got a wife and 2 kids. Come on, get lost.
Come on.
Well, I see Mr. Riley decided to accept our invitation.
Yeah, I went for the phone call, hook, line, and sinker. He's smart, though. He called back to make sure it wasn't a trap. You know, this kid likes to ask questions.
That's good. We're all old friends here. Mr. Riley, just what would you like to know?
Where is the nearest exit?
Clever. You know, we love to do business with guys who have a sense of humor. Now, look, wise guy, we're building a good thing here, and we don't want any trouble. The kind of a business we got, we don't need publicity, even when it's free. And our customers do what we tell them without any advertisement.
Customers like the Schultzes?
Yeah, customers like the Schultzes.
I see what you mean.
I figure you make about $100 a week.
75.
Well, I'm gonna give you 100 if you just keep this quiet and kill the story. Vince, pay Mr. Riley his first week's salary.
Maybe this will close your mouth. This guy doesn't like the taste of your money.
All right, sucker. Have it your way, but just remember this. You asked for it.
Oh! Oh! Oh!
Dan! Oh, what happened, Dan? Dan, I'm going to call Hutch tomorrow and have him take you off this story.
This is a big story. But if we can bust this racket, my story and your pictures will be in every newspaper in the country. Besides, I kind of like the Schultzes. It is up to you, though. What do you say? Do we stick with it?
All right. We stick with it.
That's my girl. Now, the first thing I got to do is find out where their hideout is.
Wow, you said they blindfolded you.
I know, but as we were driving along, I was listening to the street noises, trying to identify where we were by the sounds. And every time we came to a corner, I started counting. I think I can find it again. 180, 181, 182, 183, 184, 185, 186, 187, 188. Now turn left. $579, 580, 581, 582, 583, 584. Now slow down. 585, 586, 587. Now turn left. Okay, honey, stop the car. This is it. I can remember just as plain. I was standing around.
Shall we go around again?
You don't know who the boss is, huh?
I told you I didn't see his face, but I know his voice anyway.
Look, kid, we better call the police in on this. It's a bit too dangerous for you to handle alone.
Now, wait just a minute, Hutch. This is big. Think what it means to the paper if we bust the story. Come on, let me stick with it.
Does Marge know everything? Threats and all?
Of course, I'm not holding out on her.
And she's still willing for you to follow through?
She's on the story with me.
Okay. If she's willing for you to risk your neck, I guess I can go along. But be careful, will you? Well, we've still got a good story, even if you pull out now.
That's a good boy, Hutch.
Yeah, I know. But another thing. I want you to call me morning, noon, and night. I want to know where you are and how you are.
And if I are, huh?
How long will it take? It's been hours already. I'm getting hungry.
Well, so am I, but Schultz's is our only hope. We've got to stick around here till somebody shows up.
How about getting some sandwiches or something?
It's a good idea, but make it snappy.
Good. Oh, hurry.
Look, one of those guys that worked me over's in there.
I got you a cheeseburger.
Thanks. Well, how do I open it? With my teeth?
Oh, golly, I should have had it opened. Wait, I'll see if I've got something. Here, I found it.
You got any ketchup in there?
I don't think so.
Okay, Muggs, the truck's all yours.
Is it empty?
Will you ever bring it back any other way?
Say, Vince, how about getting the boss to let me work the city once in a while, huh?
You know the boss likes to keep each department separate. Anyway, what good would you do in the city?
Yeah, I got a girl there. She misses me.
She don't miss you, Hyman. I take care of that.
Oh, well, that's okay, then.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on, let's go.
Yeah, okay, let's... Hey, Vince, wait a minute.
Hmm?
What do you mean you take care of that? You don't know my girl, do you?
Gloria?
Yeah.
Never heard of her.
Well, that's what I thought. You know, nobody can cut in on my girl. She loves me.
Yeah, she sure does. Little Gloria with the big heart.
Oh, boy, am I lonesome without her. Hey, how do you know her name's Gloria?
Well, you better get going, Hyman. You gotta load that truck again.
Yeah.
Oh, Herman.
Huh?
I'll tell Gloria tonight you're lonesome.
Well, thanks a lot.
Come on, Herman, let's go.
Yeah, okay. Gee, he was kidding, wasn't he, Joe? He don't know my girl, huh?
How would I know? Come on, let's get back to the ranch.
I guess you just can't trust some guys.
His name's Vince. I wouldn't trust that guy with anything.
Boy, I'm sure glad I can trust Gloria.
Well, who do we follow now?
The truck. I want to see where that meat comes from.
Now what?
Well, it's something we got to figure out. There's one thing I'm sure of. Inside that ranch is the answer as to how this racket works.
Well, what would you like us to do? Go up to the door and ask questions?
And maybe get them to pose for a few pictures?
What do you want?
Howdy, mister. My woman and I are looking for work.
That's okay with me. Keep looking.
Now, wait just a minute, mister. We've been following the fruit picking season, and we ain't had no luck at all. We could sure use a break.
Oh, fella, you're breaking my heart, but I ain't passing out any handouts. Beat it.
Who is it, Herman?
Some tramp and a dame looking for handouts.
We don't want any favors. We want to work.
We can do a lot of things. My man here's a right-handed man around the ranch, and I can keep things tidied up a bit. I can cook, too.
Did you say you could cook?
I'm a right good cook, mister. Ain't I?
Yeah, she is.
Well, come on in, we'll talk it over. These people are looking for jobs, Steve.
So what? We don't need anyone.
We could use a good cook.
What for? Maybe we could use a cook at that.
What's the matter with my cooking?
I'm sick of taking bicarbonate of soda.
You won't have to worry about bicarbonate soda if my wife does the cooking, mister. She's a right smart girl with the victuals.
I tell you what, sister. The boss will be back soon. You go in there and whip up a meal. If it's any good, you got a job.
What about my man?
He can wash the dishes. What's your name?
Amy. Amy Hill. And this is my man, Jim.
How'd you do? I'm Herman.
Howdy, Herman.
Go ahead, babe. If you can really cook, you both got jobs.
May I show you the kitchen?
Mister, I'm gonna cook you a meal just like your ma used to make.
Oh, that's why I left home. See, you guys, serves you right. You're gonna get it now. Good. Yeah. You'll be sorry. She's gonna cook you just like my mother used to cook.
Well, here we are. $450. A pretty good day's haul.
I'm beginning to like this racket more and more.
Yeah, and if we play our cards right, we want to get fat over this.
Yes, and if we don't play our cards right, we're not going to have any racket.
What's the matter? The law?
No. The next ain't to it.
Well, looks like that reporter ain't good at taking a hint.
I think we better bring him in and have a little talk with Mr. Riley.
You want him in good condition?
I'm not worried about the condition. Just bring him in.
Gotcha. Come on, sir.
Thanks, Amy.
Hey, custard pie, eh?
Amy, that's the best meal we've had in a long time.
Didn't I tell you she was a great cook?
I hate to admit it, but if my mother cooked like that, I'd have never left home.
You got a job for life.
Well, thank you, Mr. Grant. I'm mighty glad you like my cooking.
That ain't all I like.
Oh, sure, Amy's a good cook, but you gotta admit I didn't do so badly neither.
Yeah? You shouldn't be eating with us. Have that raw cowhide you've been handing us.
Raw cowhide?
Yeah.
After all the trouble I went to getting them fancy French recipes, crepe Suzette's, Vichy Swab, Patty the cowhide.
Ah, shut up. I'll have some, hon. Thanks, baby.
Better keep your hands to yourself, mister.
Look out, Steve. You're liable to get crowned with a pot of coffee.
Oh, she wouldn't do that. Would you, Amy?
Lay off, mister.
Who's gonna make me?
I am.
All right, cut it out, both of you. Lay off, Steve. She's too good a cook to lose on account of you. Now, sit down. Sit down, I said, before you get knocked down. All right, go on.
That monkey in there's looking for trouble.
Dan, be careful. If you get into a fight, you ruin everything. Don't worry about Steve. He doesn't bother me.
Well, he bothers me.
Boo.
Well, where's Riley?
We drove all over town. Went to his house and his office at least a dozen times. No one knows where he is.
The guy taking a powder, it looks like he dropped right out of sight.
No, he doesn't seem like the sort of a guy to scare that easy. Maybe we'd be smart if we lay low for a while.
Yeah, but it's a shame to quit just when we're starting to get into the real heavy sugar.
No, it won't be for long. Look, in the meantime, run out the ranch and tell Grant not to send any more beef in for a while. Time to keep adding to the herd, but not to do any more butchering till we give him the where to go. And look, get Riley out of my hair once and for all.
Well, if you guys are through, you better start getting the truck ready.
All right, man.
Come on, Steve.
All right. First, I want some more coffee.
You better get the dishes cleared up, Hill.
Hi, babe.
What do you want?
Nothing. Just want to be friendly.
Just don't get too friendly.
Can't help it. I'm just a friendly guy.
Will you please quit bothering me?
Hard to get,
All right. Get up. You get out of line once more and you won't like what happens. Now go out to the barn and get the horses ready. Say, you're pretty good with your fists.
That's right.
I might be able to use a guy like you. Can you use some extra dough?
I sure can.
All right, we'll see. Better go out and give the boys a hand.
Okay.
And don't go looking for Steve.
You all right, honey? I'll see you in a little while.
Oh, Dan, wait.
You're a good girl. Guys that worked me over in town just drove up. If they see us, we're sunk.
What are we gonna do?
I think we better duck out.
And lose our story?
I'm not worried about any story. I'm worried about you.
Well, let's see what happens. Maybe we can stay out of sight until they're gone.
Okay.
Hiya, Grand.
How are you, Vince?
All right, baby, take the load off your feet.
Say, I got a swell load of blue ribbon beef for you. Right off the Sawyer Ranch.
Forget it.
But it's all dressed and ready to go.
Put it on ice. We're not taking anything to the city for a while.
How come?
Some wise guy reporter is giving us too much publicity.
But we got another job for tonight. Do we take it or not?
Well, take it. The heat's on in town, not out here.
Huh? Okay, boss, I got the truck all loaded. Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't know you had any company. Gloria!
Herman, what are you doing here?
What are you doing here? Who brung you?
I did. I told you I wouldn't let her get lonely.
Herman, it was so thoughtful of you to get Vince to take me out. He's cute.
You hadn't ought to done that, Gloria. I thought you was my girl.
Well, sure, I'm your girl, but I get lonesome. You wouldn't want me to be alone, would you?
Not with that guy would I want you to be alone.
All right, Herman. Go out and tell the boys to unload the truck.
Unload? We just loaded it.
Go on, do what I tell you.
Load, unload, load, unload. By the way, I'm very disappointed in you. Load, unload, load, unload.
Ha! Listen to him. He's disappointed, this shrimp. He just wants me to be lonesome. Here I am out for a big evening. Ain't even had dinner yet.
How about some coffee?
Good idea. But we gotta get back to town soon. You better hurry up.
Amy. Amy,
Yes? Yes, Mr. Grant?
bring us some coffee, will you, please?
Yes, Mr. Grant.
Look, Grand, while the heat's on, no unnecessary trips. Here, let me help you. Yeah, that's for you, baby.
Thank you.
Snevy?
Right.
Not for me, Amy.
Who is she?
The new cook. She's great with a frying pan.
Seems like I've seen that dame someplace before.
Oh, she just has a common face. Not different like me.
Not bad looking.
Huh?
Well,
Before you go, you want to take a look at the herd?
okay.
Say, do you still want me to send Ted up with the plane, spot new herds?
Yeah, but have them land at a different airport. Well, let's go to the crowd. Come on, babe, up in there.
Boy, what an exciting evening. I can hardly stand it. Cows, bulls, what next?
Boy, another scare like that and I'll have heart failure.
But at least we've got them worried. A couple more stores and we might get some real action.
Yes, but I don't like the kind of action they're thinking of.
What's the matter, huh? You scared?
Sure, aren't you?
Who, me?
Yeah.
Tell the boss not to worry. I'll take care of everything.
Okay. Come on, let's go.
More coffee, Mr. Grant?
Yes, Amy, please.
Still sore at me, baby?
No, but I just don't like to be pawed.
You just need a little taming, and I'm the guy to do it.
Herman?
Yeah, thanks. Thanks for listening.
How many times do I have to tell you to lay off, Steve?
And how many times you gonna stick your nose in my business?
What goes on here is my business. I'm telling you to lay off.
Hard guy, huh?
You better take it easy on the liquor, too.
Smith, think I can't handle it?
Hello. Oh, hello, Ted. About how many?
The herd nearest the Santa Susana Pass Highway looked like it had a couple hundred head of cattle. Now, the best way to get in is to keep on the Santa Susana Pass and turn right on Walker Highway. That'll put you within a couple of miles of where I last saw the herd.
Good work, Ted. Does it have to be tonight? I'm kind of short-handed. A couple of my boys went to town.
Yeah, you better make it tonight. You can't tell where they'll be tomorrow.
I guess you're right. Goodbye. Herman.
Well, I was going out tonight.
You're not. You're too drunk.
Who's drunk?
You are.
Drunk or sober, I can ride better than any monkey you got in this outfit.
Ah, dry up. Herman, go out and tell the boys to get the stuff ready for tonight.
All right, boss.
Oh, Hill. About that extra dough I mentioned. You want to pick some up tonight?
Sure.
Can you ride a horse?
Uh-huh.
Can you keep your mouth shut?
Try me.
Any questions about the job?
Yeah? When do I get the dough?
Tonight, after the job's finished.
Say, what about my wife? She'll be here alone with him.
Don't worry about him. The way he's going, he'd be dead drunk before we leave.
I hope so.
Is everything ready, Joe?
Yeah.
All right, let's go.
Hey, boss, can I go this time?
No, you might get hurt, Herman. Come on, Hill.
Get hurt, is he kidding? Get hurt. I'm tough. Two-gun Herman, that's me, yeah. Yeah, take that, you rat. Yeah.
It must be the bunch Ted was talking about over there, boys.
Yeah, kill your lights, Joe. Let's get our horses. All right, cut the wire right here. Get our horses.
Need me anymore?
No, we can handle this.
You all right, honey? Have any trouble?
He behaved just like a baby.
What do you mean?
He finished his bottle and went right to sleep.
Had me worried.
Hi, Herman.
How are you, Jim? What you so happy about?
Yeah, believe me, pal, I ain't happy. I ain't happy at all.
You're not, huh? What's bothering you?
You always remember what I tell you, pal. Girls make the most fickle women there is, and don't let nobody tell you nothing different.
I won't. I shouldn't think that'd be bothering you. I imagine you got an awful lot of girls, a guy with your personality.
Gee, does it show?
Sure it does. I bet you're right sharp with the women.
Well, now that you mention it, I do have a lot of girls pretty crazy about me. I think they go for the killer in me.
You a killer, Herman?
I sure am. The boss don't realize what a killer I am. They could use a ruthless character like me, especially tonight when they're taking a piper ranch. I used to work on their cars. I know every shortcut on the way.
You do, huh? Well, what is the shortest way to get there? I may go out with the boys again tonight.
Well, you know that road that cuts off about a half mile down?
Yeah?
Well, you take that about 2 miles.
Honey, we got a break. I know where they're going tonight.
Is that good?
Sure, that's good. We're on the home stretch. I know how it's done. We know who every member of the mob is except the head man.
Well, how are you going to find out who he is?
Well, there's only one way to do that. We've got to get him out here. And I think I know how to do that. Richmond 4040, please. Yes. Hello? Give me the city desk. Yeah. Hutch? Dan. Yeah, I'm still alive. I need a little help, though. Listen.
I'll take care of it right away, Dan. Yeah. Yeah. I've got it. I'll really give this a spread now. Take care of yourself. Send Burke and Green in as soon as they get back. I have a special assignment for them.
Hey, let's get going. I thought we had work to do.
I told you to lay off the drinking.
You can't tell me what to do.
Put down that gun.
You stay where you are. So you're getting tough, too, huh?
Yeah, good work, Jim. Good work.
All right, Herman. Take him out to the bunkhouse and lock him up.
Who, me?
Yeah, you. Go on. Thanks, Hill.
That's okay.
Well, looks like you're going with us tonight.
Fine, I can use the extra money.
Can you use one of these?
A little bit.
Well, then hang on to it.
Oh, thanks, I have one of my own.
Oh. All right, let's go. You ready, boys?
Just about it.
All right, well, get them in there.
Hey, boss, can I go just once, huh?
Oh, you might get hurt, Herman. Come on, Hill.
Well, I got Steve locked up all right.
That's good. Now maybe it'll be quiet until the boys get back.
The boys, as long as I'm around, you got nothing to worry about. I'll take care of you, Amy. Boy, if that Steve ever bothered you in front of me, I'd rip him apart. I'd kick him in the face. I'd tear him limb from limb.
I know you would.
But I would.
Be an angel for me, will you, Herman, and take the garbage out?
Oh, for you, lady, anything. You know, I always believed a strong man should always do things for a lady. Here.
Hey, what's going on here?
Come on, let's get out of here.
Okay, they've gone.
Gee, you know it's no fun letting a guy shoot at you, even with blanks.
What that Dan Riley won't do to get a story.
Yeah. Let's go. We still gotta make that morning edition.
Trigger-happy punks. I thought I told you to tell that dumb clerk at the ranch to be careful.
I told him. Something must have gone wrong.
The one thing I didn't want in this racket was publicity. And what happens? Headlines.
But there's no way of tying us up with that killing in the valley.
Well, maybe we better go out there and make sure.
Okay.
No, you stay here. See if you can get a line on that newspaper man. And stay out of trouble.
But I can't find
Well,
him.
keep looking for him. Give me Chatsworth, 1006. Got a match?
Hello?
Who is this?
It's Jim Hill. Who'd you want to talk to?
Is Grant there? I'll put him on the phone.
Oh, okay, just a minute. It's for you.
Hello.
Hello, Grant. Who was that on the phone? Look, those trigger-happy fools of yours, what are they doing? They trying to put me out of business? Tell them to take it easy. Yeah. Yeah, maybe I'd better. I'll be right out. Who's the sap that pulled the killing?
A feller named Hill. He's a new guy I took on the other day. He saved my life.
How'd those ranchers get there?
Oh, it looked to me like a trap. They were waiting for us.
You put on a new man, and 2 days later you walk into a trap. Don't you wonder about that?
It couldn't have been the new man. He didn't come with us until the last second. He couldn't have known where we were going.
The cook, the new guy's wife, she's okay.
Wait, Dan, you better get out of here.
Okay. You sure it couldn't have been the new man?
Certainly. He's the one that shot the rancher.
Well, who else knew about the plans?
Nobody but Joe knew. He didn't have a chance to tip anyone off. Wait a minute. One other guy knew, and he didn't go with us. He conveniently got drunk.
Hey, hold on. You can't pin that on me.
So you got drunk, huh?
What are you driving at? I wasn't drunk. I was just kidding.
Oh, you weren't drunk. You just didn't want to go with the boys last night. I wonder why.
Here, Morgan, you got me wrong. I was just trying to make a play for the dame. I ain't no stoolie, and nobody's calling me one either.
I am.
Yeah? You don't scare me, Morgan. I know a lot I ain't telling. But don't try pushing me around. You can't push me around, Morgan. No one can push me around.
Make sure this doesn't get in the papers. Better step on it, we're late.
Yeah.
Vince, I think you better go out of town for a few days.
All right.
It's a shame everything was moving along so smooth. First that rancher and then Steve.
Look, about Steve,
Oh, forget it. Grant told me he caused him a little trouble at the ranch a couple of times. We should have done something about it before. That reporter's got me worried.
Maybe Snippy's got some news for you when you get back.
I doubt it. I don't know why I keep that guy on a payroll. He can't find his way out of a phone booth.
What about that guy at the ranch, the new guy? The guy that did the shooting? Huh?
Hey, that's an idea. Let's find a phone, I'll make a call.
Hey, where are you two going?
We're leaving, Grant. What with the shooting of that rancher, now with Steve getting knocked off, well, I'm worried.
How much dough you got coming?
Whatever you say.
Let's see. Hello.
Hello, Grant. Look, this is Morgan. I want you to send that new fella, what's his name? Yeah, Hill. Send him downtown right away. Look, I'm gonna pay off Riley, and I think he's the guy for the job. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I guess you'll have to wait a while before quitting.
Why?
Morgan's got a job for you. He wants you to pay off that Riley guy. He figures you're handy with a gun.
Well, he should have thought of that before I quit. Besides, I'm no gunman.
I guess you didn't hear me. I said the boss wants to see you.
Well, he's not getting me. I said we were quit and we were leaving.
Joe.
Come on, Hill. Morgan wants you.
Okay, come on, honey. Let's go see what Mr. Morgan wants.
I think Amy better wait here.
She's going with me.
You heard what he said. She's staying here. Let's get started.
It's all right, honey. I'll be back.
Get in the car.
I'm sorry about this, Amy.
And where have you been all afternoon?
Looking for that guy like you told me.
I didn't see anything in the newspapers about a reporter dying. Or is it in a later edition?
I looked everywhere for that monkey. I'm telling you, he disappeared, him and his wife. Nobody's seen either one of them.
Yeah, sure. Vince.
Yeah.
You better take over and go over to Riley's house and wait till he shows up or I call you. As soon as this Hill comes in, I'll send him up to the newspaper office. Riley's got to show up at one place or the other sometime.
Yeah?
Vince.
Yeah.
You and I were at a charity bazaar all afternoon, remember?
Oh, sure.
All right.
Hey, boss, can you take a look at the new trailer we got? I can't get it hooked up right.
What's the matter with it?
If I knew what's the matter with it, would I be here asking you?
All right, Herman. Keep an eye on her.
Keep an eye on her. What's the matter?
Never mind. Just keep an eye on her, and I'll be right back.
What's the matter, Amy? Hey, if anybody hurts you, you tell me. I'll take care of them for you. Yeah, I'll rip them to pieces. I'll beat their brains and I'll slash them to pieces. Sometimes I scare myself. I don't know my own strength. Ah, Amy, you know there's nothing I wouldn't do for you.
It's not that, Herman. It's just that my grandmother's very ill, and I haven't been able to call her all day.
Oh, gee, that ain't nothing at all. I'd be glad to call her for you.
Oh, no, thanks, Herman. I better do it myself.
No. Don't think I'm a mug just because I happen to be working around here. I got the instincts of a real gentleman. What's the number? I'll dial it.
Richmond 4040, and ask for Grandmother Hutchinson.
Richmond 4040 and ask for Grandmother Hutchinson. Richmond 4040 and ask for Grandmother Hutchinson. Richmond 4040? Let me speak to Grandmother Hutchinson, please.
Hello.
Just a minute. Here's your grandmother. She sure got a deep voice.
Hello, Hutch. I mean, Grandmother Hutchinson.
Who is this?
This is This is Amy Hill.
Well, looks like nobody's home.
Well, the boss told us to sit here and wait for him.
Wait a minute.
Pretty boy, ain't he?
But her, I know her.
Sure. You seen her before. We both have.
Come on.
All right, get out. Right up. Right ahead. All right, inside.
No, a couple more days yet. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'll call you back. Yeah.
Here's your man, boss. Mr. Jim Hill.
Well, hello, Hill. Joe, wait outside, all right? Understand you're pretty handy with a gun.
If you're talking about that rancher, that was an accident. Everything happened so fast I didn't know what I was doing.
You don't need any alibis with me. I'm not a DA.
No, thanks.
Oh, Grant phoned me that he had to use a little persuasion to get you to come up here. What's the idea of playing hard to get?
I just didn't want to get into this thing so deep.
So deep? You were in over your head when you pointed that gun at that rancher and pulled the trigger. You follow me?
Yeah, I follow you.
Good. Now we can talk a little business. There's a smart aleck reporter running around town here that I want knocked off. I got a couple of my boys out looking for him now, and when they find him... I'll give you $1,000 for the job.
Well, I don't guess I have any choice.
Good. Give you $500 now, and the rest when the job's completed.
Okay.
All right.
Here, take a look at this. We found it at the house. That's the... Hey, wait a minute.
The men you run right behind me.
All right, man, let's get him.
Call the Marines.
Well, Herman helped me get a phone call through to Hutch, and he did the rest.
Ah, my little bride.
Come on, get in there.
All right, don't push. How did this happen?
Yeah, but there's no room. I better wait.
Come on,
get in. We'll fight.
Well, here we are.
Oh, don't forget the camera.
What for?
Oh, for a picture, silly. Don't you remember those hoodlums spoiled the first one we took?
You and your pictures. Okay, now look pretty.
Hey, what's that big idea? I don't want no picture took.
You don't, huh? You are out of business.